Samiyos squad, back again with another video here today, man. As you can see by the title and what we got on the screen, I'm gonna be predicting the amount of wins that each NFL team is gonna have in the 2022-2023 NFL season. So last time I did this, people got really upset thinking that I had some weird takes and hot takes and all that good stuff. But hey man, it ain't a Samiyos video without some hot takes, so we're about to get a hot in here. So if I make fun of your favorite team, I'm sorry, it is what it is. I will be making fun of my favorite team. And as you can see around me, you guys know what team I probably support. I'm probably toast them in this video, but it is what it is. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Let me know all your opinions down in the comment section. But before we do get into the ranking of every NFL team, you guys know what I have to say. Say it in every video, make sure you guys hit the like button right now. Hit the sub button if you haven't, man, because a lot of y'all watch the videos and haven't hit the sub button, bro. Come on. If you're into Madden, if you're into pack openings, I do some NFL stuff like this, hit that sub button, man. Come on, join me. I'm about to be at 10K, 300 subs away. Also put on post notifications, man. Join the NOTIS gang. Let it the comment section. Let me know down below if I had any hot takes, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me, why not. I need explanations. Don't just say, oh, no, that's not right. That's stupid. No, tell me why I'm stupid. Tell me why I'm wrong. I want to know. So let's start with the 49ers. This is already kind of start off. People really think the 49ers are going to be like this, like, really good team. And don't get me wrong, 49ers, like, overall have a good team. Trey Lance is going to be the quarterback, so it's kind of like we haven't really seen Trey Lance. So I'm going off of I haven't seen Trey Lance really do anything, so I don't know how he's going to be. So I'm actually going to give, like, I'm going to have to put the 49ers on. This might be a hot take off the rip. I'm going to put them in the 7-9, but I think they're going to be in the top of the 7-9, like closer to 9 wins, maybe 8 or 9 wins. They have a really good defense. The thing about the 49ers is I feel like they always are injured. Like, tell me if I'm wrong. I feel like they're always injured. You know, Jimmy G, he was able to do some things, not everything, but he was able to do some things. We don't know what Trey Lance is about to do. So I'm going to give them that. I feel like that's good. I don't think they're in the 10 to 12 wins. That's for certain teams. I also don't know if I'm going to have a 15 and 17 team. We will see when we get there. Cardinals. Interesting. Kyler Murray, FaZe Kyler, whatever his name is for FaZe. I think the Cardinals are good. I think every year the Cardinals like fall short in one category. I think this year, I think they're going to easily be a 10 and 12 team. I mean, they have a good wide receiver. They got a good quarterback. They have a good defense. Like, they have overall everything good. I don't know how far they'll get in the playoffs or if they can make a Super Bowl, but the Cardinals, you really can never count them out. It's a good team. It just depends. Will Kyler be able to lead them? And he has shown in the past that he has that, you know, he has that energy. So we will see what's going on. Ravens. Wow, we're starting off hot, bro. Holy crap, we got a lot of good teams right here. So Ravens. I'm trying to think of the Ravens wide receiver corps because they lost Marquise Brown. I feel like they don't really have too much. Maybe I think they drafted somebody, but Ravens, I'm gonna have to put them. And then guys, I'm also kind of just like going off of like when I look at the team, how many wins I think they can get. I'm not really thinking like strategically, oh, divisional, like you know how the divisions are gonna work out and how wins in each division will look. I'm kind of just going off how many wins I think the team is capable of getting. I'm gonna put the Ravens in the 10 to 12 category as well. I feel like they're below the Cardinals. They're probably hovering like 9 to 10 wins is my guess. They're like probably right at the top here, right at the very bottom over here. But Ravens are a good team. Again, Lamar is a good player. I like Lamar. People torch Lamar, call him a running back, but I think Lamar is a good quarterback. So I'm going to put those there. I feel like we're starting off hot. The Bills, man. Bills Mafia, Joshua Allen, and Von Miller. We got Von Miller now. Stephon Diggs. I mean, the Bills are stacked, bro. The Bills, like, last year looked like they could have been in the Super Bowl and they could have won. The Bills seem like they only got better. So I'm going to actually have to put the Bills. Now, the only thing I say is the thing that always worries me about the Bills is Josh Allen and injuries. The man, like, he does too much, and I think his career is going to be way too short because he does way too much, but the Bills are a good team. As long as Josh Allen stays safe, I think they're 13 to 14 wins. I almost said 13 and 14. Imagine that. But imagine 27 games in an NFL season. But yeah, I think they're easily 13 to 14. Bills are probably like my top favorite team like in the NFL right now. I think the Bills are going to be one of those teams that if Josh Allen stays healthy, they could run the NFL for like a few years straight. So, you know, the Patriots kind of handed it over to the Bills at this point, the way they were dominating. But we'll leave that right there. Not much more of an explanation. Panthers. Baker Mayfield. Interesting. I think I've always liked Baker, to be honest with you guys. I think Baker's a good quarterback. So, people are not going to like that I'm saying that, but I think Baker's a good quarterback. I think he's average. Like, I don't think he's like crazy above average. I don't think he's below average. I think he's a good quarterback that he can like win games for a team, but he needs a supporting cast. Christian McCaffrey, I've never really liked him just because of injuries. I just can't trust him. I would never draft him in fantasy, but Panthers got an all right team. I'm going to probably put the Panthers, though, in this category right here. 7-9 seems kind of, I think they'll probably get maybe 7-8 wins. That's my guess for the Panthers. I think Baker's good. I think he could lead them. It kind of leans on, is Christian McCaffrey, not going to tear every, muscle in his body? We will see. Oh, gosh. We're at the Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears, man. So I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be brutally honest. I think the Bears are probably a bottom 5 team in the NFL, but I don't think that they're, the last team, the second to last, the third to last. I think they're probably the 4th or 5th last team, in the NFL. I don't think they're going to have a good season. I think it's going to be embarrassing. I think we're going to get torched. But the thing is, the Bears are really good at stealing games from especially division people, except the Packers. Like the Lions and Vikings, I could see the Bears winning one of those 2 games for each of those teams. So that's 2 wins. And then we obviously play some buns cake teams. So I think the Bears are going to get a solid 4 wins. That is my honest to God guess. I'm being brutally honest. I'm not like riding the Bears or anything. I think they're going to get 4 wins. And you guys have to say like that, from a Bears fan, I got Walter over here. I got my flags over here. I think they're going to get 4 wins. That's me being honest. So you guys got to take that with a, for what I'm saying. The wide receivers, they needed to upgrade. They didn't. O-line, trash. Defense got worse. I mean, everything about the Bears seemed to get worse. I'm hoping Justin Fields kind of shows out, but I'm not going to. I could literally spend 30 minutes talking about the Bears, so let's keep moving. Bengals. All right, so this is a tough one because the Bengals are in a Super Bowl. Bengals look nice, but I don't know. I feel like someone on this team is going to get injured, whether it's Jamar or Joe. I don't know if Joe Burrow will get injured again, but I just get this feeling that someone on the Bengals will get injured, and it's going to kind of screw their team a little bit. I think they had a really hype run last year. I don't think they're going to have that this year again. My personal guess for the Bengals is that they're going to have... I'm going to actually put the Bengals... I think they're above the 49ers. I think the Bengals are actually closer to the 9-10 wins. Like, I think they're literally, like, right in between here. I think that someone's going to get injured on their team. That's just my guess. I think someone's going to do too much and get injured, and the team's going to kind of go down the drain. But I think they're easily, like, the 9-10 win category, which it's not bad at all for a team. So we will see how they do. I don't really have much else to say about them. Browns... I'm going to say the Browns, just a tough one because Watson comes back like, week 11 or something? I'm going to probably put the Browns in the 4-6 category just because they have Nick Chubb. They got Amari Cooper. I mean, they have a solid team. Even the Browns could even probably actually go up to here. I'd say the Browns are probably anywhere from like the 6-7 wins. I think solidly, Watson might come in and win 2 games or so, depending on how good he is, but they have a solid team around, who is it? Jacoby Brissett. So I'm gonna put them in the 6-7 win category. I think they'll be all right. Cowboys. What Cowboys have gotten? Who have they gotten? They lost Amari. They drafted a new receiver though. Micah Parsons is on fire. Dak, I think, is going to have a great season. They still have... the Cowboys have an overall good team. I'm going to put the Cowboys at the top of the 10-12. I think Cowboys probably will have, 11, 12 wins. I think they're going to do really good. Again, this is another team. I feel like anybody up here, except the Ravens, is kind of questionable. Everyone up here in these categories is going to have, an overall solid team. Now, the Ravens... offense is a bit worrying for me. They do have, Mark Andrews. They have Rashad Bateman. I mean, they have some wide receivers, but I don't know. The offense is a bit scary. But Lamar's going to have to carry. So, overall, Cowboys have a great team. I think 11, 12 wins easily. Broncos. This is a tough one, too. Russell Wilson joins in. Courtland Sutton. I think the Broncos are probably going to be... I think they'll be behind the Bengals. Part of me like wants to put them here, but then part of me is like, no, they're not going to be there. But then maybe. But then no. But then maybe. I feel like Broncos are kind of with the Bengals in like the 9 wins. I think they're going to be like right around like 8-9 wins. Again, I think Russell Wilson, it's his first year there. I mean, he has a lot of weapons and the team's good, but again, I think they're going to probably be in that category. Lions. I'm going to have to put the Lions. I think there's a lot of hype on the Lions right now. I'm going to put them below the Bears. I think the Lions will probably get 3-4 wins. Or maybe not 3, maybe 4 wins. Maybe with the Bears. Maybe they'll have the same wins as the Bears. I think there's a lot of hype, and I think the Lions will be a team of the future. I think last time I did a tier ranking, I said give the Lions like 5 to 10 years. I mean, now it's like, 4 to what. I think give the Lions probably 5 years. I think they're going to be a really good team. But right now, with Aaron Rodgers still there, with the Vikings, they'll probably do, average. I think the Lions are going to have some trouble. I think they're going to be in the same position as the Bears. I mean, you could flip these teams either way. I mean, both these teams are going to be bad. I'll put the Lions here just so that they can get 1 dub this season. I'll give them over the Bears right now. Eagles. I don't know how long this video is going to be, man, but we're going. Eagles. I'm kind of just like picking my brain. Eagles. I'm going to put the Eagles. All right, y'all, so we're on to the Eagles. Just had to cut that real quick just because my phone started ringing. It was really loud. So I'm going to put the Eagles right here. I feel like a lot of people are going to be upset about this pick. People are loving the Eagles. I think it all depends on how Jalen Hurts is going to play, bro. I mean, if he plays good, the team could, maybe 10 wins is my guess. But I'm kind of having them more in like the 8 to 9 win category. I don't know, man. I haven't really seen anything about the team that makes me like jump and say, oh, they got to be in the 10 to 12 with these 3 teams. I feel like they're kind of in the same realm as the Bengals Broncos. Like, that's where I put it. Now, the Bengals, a lot of people are going to be mad about this pick, but I truthfully think someone's going to get injured. And I never wish injury upon anybody, but I have a really bad feeling about this team right here. So I'm going to leave them right there. Falcons. Sorry, Falcons fans. You guys are taking, the worst L. I think you're probably going to be one of the worst teams in the league. And, it sucks because I'm a big fan of Kyle Pitts. I really like him. I think he's going to be an amazing player, but I just don't think this team is it, bro. I just have a feeling this is going to be a struggle-O's season for the Falcons, man. I wish y'all the best, bro. I hope you guys somehow turn up, but there's not much I have to say about that team. So I'm going to leave that one right here. You just lost your quarterback that you've had for so long. It's going to be a lot of changes, so just be ready. Packers are kind of like, they don't have the greatest wide receivers either, but they have Aaron Rodgers. They have a solid defense, or probably more than solid. They have a good defense. They're going to just swat the Bears. They're going to smack backhand the Lions. So I'm going to put the Packers probably I think I'm going to put them with the Cowboys. I think they're going to both be around the 12 wins. And, this coming from a Bears fan, bro, I'm not going to act and sit here and act like the Bears are going to beat the Packers. They probably won't. They probably won't for a while until at least Aaron Rodgers leaves, but it's a solid team every year. It just depends on what are they going to do in the playoffs. That's just what always comes with the Packers. But Texans, I'll put them above the Falcons. The Texans are another team that I think are really, really bad. I literally can't even, think of a good player on the Texans, bro. I'm sorry. If you're a Texans fan, I actually just cannot even think of one good player. Who? I don't even know, bro. I literally don't even know. You have the long neck quarterback. You have is Brandon Cooks on the Texans? I don't even I literally can't tell you who's on the Texans, bro. So I'm gonna just leave that right here. I think these are the 2 bottom, literally the bottom of the barrel teams right here. So I wish y'all luck, man. I truthfully do. Colts, got Matt Ryan. They have JT. They have a decent defense. O-line's always good for the Colts. I think the Colts will probably be maybe right here. I think maybe 8 wins. I can see them with the 8 winner. Again, Matt Ryan's not he's a good quarterback, but I'm trying to think wide receivers. You have Michael Pittman. I don't know. Matt Ryan's kind of the guy. He needs some receivers to target. JT's going to have to backpack. JT might even get injured this year. Again, I never wish injury on people, but JT had a really good year last year, and he's probably going to have to backpack this year. So I kind of worry for him. So I'm going to put that at 8 wins. Again, new quarterback. We'll see what happens. Jaguars. Put the Jags. I'm going to put them I almost going to say I want to put them above. trying to see what other teams we have left that might go. I'm gonna put the Jags. I'm gonna put the Jags at the top of I think they're gonna get 3 wins. I'm sorry, bro. I feel like they're gonna get 3 wins. I think these teams are like these two are the worst. Like they potentially could get 1 win each. Jaguars, I think 3. They could maybe be in the 4 category as well with the Bears and Lions. You know, I'll be generous and I'll give the Jaguars 4 wins. That's like my guess for them. I think they're gonna kind of be stuck in that realm right there. So nothing more to say about them. Trevor Lawrence, we'll see how he plays. They have a lot of up-and-coming players. So, again, this might be a team of the future. So, if you're a Jaguars fan, I mean, look for the future, bro. I don't think it's going to be this year, though. All right, so now we're on to the Chiefs. I'm going to put the Chiefs. I was going to put them right here. But thinking about it, I think I'm going to put them up here. I think the Bills and the Chiefs are so even. Again, we saw the playoff game that they had. It was literally just... That was one of the most craziest games of football that I've seen in a long time. It, like, reminded me of, like, when Tom Brady and Peyton Manning, like, it gave me the vibe of when Tom Brady and Peyton Manning would play. I'm not saying Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes are Tom Brady and Peyton Manning. I'm just saying it gave me, like, that competitive vibe. Like, they were just back and forth going at it. So I have to put these guys in the same category. They're both even to me. Chiefs are good. They lost Tyreek. They gained Juju. Again, I don't think the team changed too much, so I'm just going to leave them at the 13 wins, 14 wins. We will see. Chargers. Now, Chargers got my boy Khalil Mack, so it sucks that he had to leave, but Chargers got a good player. We'll see if he's able to, not get injured. This is another hot take. I also am not, I'm not saying I'm not a fan of Justin Herbert. I just feel like he's, very hyped up. For he's done a lot of good stuff, don't get me wrong. He's probably in the future going to be a great quarterback, but bro, people are comparing him to the best quarterback in the league. I don't think he has done anything to deserve the top 3 quarterbacks in the league. And when I hear people talking about him, that's what they talk about. So I'm going to put the Chargers at a slight right here. I think they're probably in the 9 to 10 wins. That's my guess. Again, I'm not saying I'm not a fan of Herbert. I just don't think that he is the greatest quarterback. I don't think he's even, top 5. I think he's outside of that. And I don't like how everyone's hyping him up so much. Again, he's a good quarterback. He's above average, I would say, a little above average, but he's not this superstar quarterback just yet. I need to see a lot more. I'm a type of person, I need to see 3 solid seasons from a player before I'm okay, that's a good player. That's just kind of how I think. I hope they do good. I think they're going to be up in this category, though. They're going to be a competitive team to watch. Rams. Just seems like the Rams just keep getting better, bro. It's you would think it's oh, no, they have to get worse. No, they just keep getting better. I'm going to put the Rams. Matthew Stafford at quarterback just kind of worries me. I'm going to put them here. I'm not going to put them with the Bills and Chiefs again. I'm going to put them right here. Matt Stafford, I love Matt Stafford. I watched him for so many years, obviously being on the Lions, but it's just he's getting old. He's had a lot of injuries. I'm kind of worried about him this season, so I'm going to put him, the Rams up in the 10 to 12 wins. Now, again, they could go crazy again. They have an insane defense. They have an insane offensive weapons, but I think it comes down to your quarterback, and if you lose your star quarterback, things just kind of change, bro. So I'm going to leave that right here. We'll see what the heck happens with the Rams. I wish them the best of luck. Raiders. I think the Raiders are a really good team. I think that this is a sleeper team right now. I think everybody's focusing on a lot of teams. I'm going to put the Raiders right here. And again, guys, I'm not going off of divisions, and I'm not actually mathematically thinking, oh, these guys can get this amount of wins because of, beating this people on their schedule. I'm not thinking like that. I'm just kind of thinking how many wins do I think this team could get? So Raiders, I'm going to put them up here again. I think they have an overall solid team, bro. I think this is an easily 11-win team right here. Devontae Adams joins. Hunter Renfrow, Derek Carr. Gosh, why am I blanking on Buddy's name? I literally am picturing him in my head, the running back. Oh my gosh. I'm just having a brain fart. Give me 1 sec. Josh Jacobs? Wait. Bro, I'm tripping. We're just going to excuse my brain fart right there. But again, defense, really, really good. I feel like the Raiders always have a solid defense. I'm going to leave them right here. I think they're a sleeper team, bro. I really do. Dolphins got Tyreek Hill. I like Jalen Waddle. Tua, I need to see more from Tua to really be able to put him in a certain area. I'm gonna actually put the Dolphins probably like above the Colts. I think that they're probably the 49ers and the Dolphins, I feel like, are probably going to be like in the same realm. Like, it really depends on Trey Lance. It really depends on Tua. Like, if they both do something, then these teams could actually be like, you know, moving up a little bit more. But I'm going to put them right here. I'm putting them maybe in the 8-win category. That is my guess for those teams. Again, could be a team of the future, depending on how Tua plays. Vikings. Justin Jefferson, really good. Kirk Cousins, I'm still kind of just like, I don't know how I feel about him. He's a good quarterback. Again, I think Kirk Cousins is a little bit above average. He does really good. He's not really talked about. He's slept on, but I'm gonna probably put the Vikings. Honestly, actually, I'll probably put the Vikings above the Eagles. I might even put them right here. Yeah, I'm gonna put them right there. Maybe like the 8 to 9 wins. Again, they have Dalvin Cook. They got Justin Jefferson. Kirk Cousins will make things happen. They have a pretty decent defense. I put them right here. I think they are better than all these teams right here. So it's a good team. Again, you know, the NFC North, I feel like, you know, Packers are always going to be the dominating one. The Vikings were always just going to be there, you know, fighting for their chance. And the Lions and Bears are just going to have to get something started hopefully soon. But we will see. Patriots. I feel like the Patriots, no matter what, are always good. And Mac Jones is actually a pretty good quarterback. Again, I still need to see more from Mac Jones. Like, I need to see at least another 2 years from Mac Jones before I'm like, okay, he's their guy. He's a good quarterback. I'm going to probably put the Patriots behind the Broncos. I think that's a good spot for them. I think they're... nah, I'm capping. I'm going to put them right here. Part of me almost like feels like the Bengals should be a bit higher. I'm going to put them right here. Part of me almost feels like the Bengals should be a bit higher, but I'm like really like have this bad feeling about the Bengals. Like, I don't know why. And every time I see this logo, I just have a bad feeling about them. So I'm gonna leave them right there. Patriots, I'm gonna put here probably in the 9 to 10 wins, depending on how they do. Again, Bill Belichick is not gonna have these homies losing too many games. And they do gotta face off against the Jets. They do gotta face off against the Dolphins. And why am I tripping, bro? Who's the Bills? Yeah, the Bills are going to smoke them. The Bills are going to smoke them. But, yeah, I think Patriots are probably top right here. We'll see how they do. Saints, this could be a good team. Again, Michael Thomas is out. Kind of all depends on how Jameis is. I'm going to put the Saints. That's a tough one. I'm going to put the Saints. I think I'm going to put the Saints right here. Got a lot of people in the 7 to 9 win category. I think the Saints are right here. I just don't really know if I vibe with the Saints. They got a pretty decent team. Always seem to have a good defense, but the offense, it's a bit shaky, man. I don't know what's going on. Alvin Kamara seems like he had some things come up. Michael Thomas is out. Quarterback, you don't really know exactly how well he's going to do. So I'm going to put the Saints right there. Giants, poo buns. I'm going to put them right here, though. Just because they have Saquon. If Saquon wants to actually survive the season, I think they're going to be right around here. So I feel like that's all my bottom tier. Actually, the Jets. The Jets we still got the Jets, bro. Yeah, the Giants are just Daniel Jones. I'm not high on Daniel Jones either. So this will be an interesting. And they lost Kadarius Toney, too. I think like one of their good receivers. So yeah, Giants are probably down the toilet. But Jets. Zach Wilson, I know, is out for a few games. I'll put the Jets here. Ooh, and I'm going to put the Jets here. I'm going to put the Jets here. Again, I don't think they're a horrible team, but they're also not as good as, you know, not better than these teams. I feel like all these teams are kind of in the same realm. They're probably all going to get like 4 wins. Like, these 4 teams are probably going to get 4 wins. Jets, Zach Wilson's okay. I think that these teams are just going to struggle this season. We will see. Steelers, my boy Mitch. Ooh, you guys know I've always been a fan of Mitch. So I'm actually put the Steelers. Steelers got a good defense. Steelers got a really good defense. It's a tough one. I'm going to put the Steelers. I'm going to put them right here. I feel like people are going to be mad about that one. They're really, huh? I think the Steelers probably got 8 wins. I think the Steelers probably got 8. I feel like they're literally right in the middle of all these teams. I feel like that's exactly where the Steelers should go. The Steelers always put up a good winning season, I feel like, but Mitch at the helm, we'll see how Mitch does. Then they have backup rookie QB, Kenny Pickett. So we'll see what he does. Again, if Mitch doesn't do well, he'll always get thrown in, but I think that's actually a pretty solid team. Again, their defense will carry them. Kind of like the Bears defense, like when Mitch was the quarterback, the defense will carry, and then we'll see how Mitch does. If he could play at an average QB level, they could probably get it. They could even move up a little bit, in my opinion. But Seahawks, oh gosh, that's another bad team. Holy crap. I thought the Bears were going to be bottom 5, but no, Seahawks are going to be pretty bad too. I feel like any of these teams down here are going to be interchangeable, just as these 4 teams are going to be interchangeable. So don't get like mad that I'm putting people like in different, rankings. I think interchangeable here, interchangeable here. This team, man, they've got a lot of good players, but it's going to be dysfunctional in my opinion. I think it's going to be actually, I'm going to put them here. I'm going to put them here, bro. Because you got DK, like Geno actually showed some sort of hype like when he played when Russell Wilson got injured. So like I think he's capable of playing, winning a few games. So I'm actually going to put them up here. I don't think that they're good. Again, I still think any of these are interchangeable. Any of these are interchangeable. We got the Buccaneers. Tom Brady's coming again, man. He had to pop out again, man. They just got Julio. I'm putting the Bucs up in the 13-14, bro. I think the Bucs will probably get 13 wins. 12 to 13 wins is my guess for the Bucs. Whenever Tom Brady's there, bro, you always have a chance. It's just plain and simple as that. So we will see how the Bucs do this season. They got a great offense. They always have. It seems like they have a great defense as well. I think that's our top 3 teams this year for the 2022-2023 season. We got the Titans with Derrick Henry. Whenever you got Derrick Henry, you got someone like that. I'm gonna put them up here. Feel like both of these teams are kind of interchangeable. Maybe even these 4 teams right here are, but I think they're in the 10 to 12 wins. Derrick Henry's a monster, bro. I love Derrick Henry. I think that he's just a beast. So hope to see him do some crazy stuff. Washington football team. I really thought we were done with the Buns teams, bro. I thought we were done. I actually put the Washington football team probably above all of these teams, though, just because I feel like they have a lot of key pieces on defense. They have some key pieces on offense. Really comes down to their quarterback, but I think they're probably in the realm of these teams right here. So that's everybody, man. I don't think that we are going to have any 15 to 17 win teams. I just feel like the NFL is just so competitive right now. Like every team, like all of these teams up here, guys, like I would say these 3 and these, like, honestly, even all these guys could be in the Super Bowl. Like, that's my personal, I think all of these teams right here could be in a Super Bowl. Like, really depending on injuries, depending on how the team functions together, I think all these teams could be in the Super Bowl. Everybody else is kind of like, I don't know, they got some things to figure out, and then these teams got some things to figure out, bro. Preferably this team right here. They need to figure some things out. But guys, that's going to be my tier list ranking. I didn't go too crazy in my details. I feel like I talked a lot. Let me see how long I got to see how long this video is after. But let me know down below if you think I had any hot takes, if I had any wrong takes, right takes. Kind of like tell me how many of these things do you think I had right, wrong. I want to know. And if I did your team dirty, let me know, man. Just honestly, tell me, bro. I like to know if I'm wrong or right. I would like to know. So let me know in the comment section. Also hit the like button, hit the sub button. I'm actually currently in Milwaukee at the Cubs-Brewers game today. So I had to make a little video I could pre-record and post for Saturday. But tomorrow, I think I will be opening up a Legend bundle. We will see when I get back home. But guys, that's going to be all for the video. So I'll see y'all in the next one, man. It has been real. I hope to see some people mad in the comment section. I'll see y'all later, man. Peace.